Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. Tricky Bricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Kara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the Tricky Bricks Build and Chat Show!
Ahoy, hoy, friends.
Ahoy, hoy, friends. Oh, oops. Hey, look, it's
Who
me.
Who even are you?
Hi.
Oh, now I know.
Yeah, I know.
That was a close one.
It was. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope you're having an awesome day today. Oh, my goodness.
We are.
Let's see.
Been up for hours.
Hours and hours. Literally hours and hours. So, hey, it's Friday, and we are, it's Build Challenge Day, so that should be fun. We've also got a bunch of other stuff going on as well, so looking forward to,
An
all the excitement. An
action-packed stream.
Action-packed, dragon-packed stream. So, there you go. All right, here we go. I need...
Little coffee?
Yeah.
I know I mentioned this last week, but I can't think about dragons, like, for our challenge without thinking about Aaron Newman. And
I know
how he's a designer for City right now, and I just have to suppose maybe Lego City's going to get attacked by a dragon. Or maybe it's a friendly dragon.
You never know.
Well, not in City, though, right?
You never know. You never know.
In Friends, it would be the Heart Lake City friendly dragon. I got it all figured out. Just give me a call, Aaron. We'll set you up.
Okay. Well, let's see. What's happening? We've got lots of people. We got lots of people here in the chat, which is great.
How about Disney pins?
Let's do pins. We'll see. Now, I had, I set up all that awesome. I set up all that awesome stuff, like the focus and all that business, and it just like...
Oh yeah, the super robotic clicky function.
Yeah, and as soon as like we updated everything, it just like it crapped out.
Yay, because computer updates make everything better.
Yeah. So, okay, let's see. Why don't we do pins?
Okay, I keep thinking I'm going to move beyond Disney pins, but I have so many ones I really like.
I know.
And I'm not afraid to wear something more than once. You know that.
You've tried. Okay, here we go.
Okay, today I'm featuring from Inside Out, joy.
Because we all need a little joy right now.
We need a little bit of joy.
And I have got my Figment pin.
Figment from Disney World.
From Disney World, it's true.
He's sort of a science friend, right?
He's an imagination
and he's
friend.
A dragon.
He's an imagination. Yeah, that's right. And he's a dragon. And I will say that it is not any coincidence that we are both wearing
blue and yellow
pins today.
Oh, even I don't think you planned this, but Benny is also featuring blue and yellow
also
too.
Blue and yellow, yes. So there we go. Here we go. Oh, right. This is
look at all the
one.
people in the chat.
It is. Let's see. Sorry.
As we read, just bear with us as we read the entire chat and don't share anything with you at all.
Just like watching.
And then we'll just read through the script here.
Well, now I want to see. Somebody just said that. Hey, good morning, Jake. How's it going? I just saw that somebody was saying that Wes posted something with dragons. I have to admit that I have been absent from Instagram since January. There's been so much going on. It's been really hard to kind of like cover everything.
Well, you've pulled back from social media a little bit, right? Like we've been focusing more on our building.
Yeah, I've been trying to anyway.
Yep.
So anyway, okay. So we've got. Let's see who's here.
All right.
So now's the time to chime in the chat, populate that list so that we can make sure we say hello to everybody.
Anna G, I'm looking forward to seeing all the Dragon MOCs too.
I know, right?
I haven't seen any of them. It's all a surprise.
I know. I saw some. I didn't examine closely, but I did see that we have a bunch. So I want to say hello to Two Humble Bricks. Anna G is here. Apples is here from Europe. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Atorn, and I don't know if I ever say this right.
Atorn 2?
Atorn 2? Or Atorn G2.
Yeah, correct us.
I'm sure
if we're
Monica
wrong.
can. I'm sure Monica can correct us. Axel Plate is here. Brick Jedi, Brickanista, hello. Bubs and Lava Bat, who we got to see in person, which was so awesome.
Along with Brickanista.
I know, with Brickanista and Cup of Bricks.
And Cornado.
Chris, I'm vengeance. Fear is a tool. Chalice. Well, that is very bold.
Wow.
We've got Darren Siegfried, Gorgonzola.
Oh, Cup of Bricks is in there too.
Yeah, I did mention that.
Oh.
And also, look, another person that we got to see in person, Cowboy Cornado is here. Ahoy, howdy. We've got Darren Siegfried. We've got Hooded One, Jake Eric, Jake Sadovich, JC Hustle, John Luttrell, and Vicky. Hello. We've got Ken Olson, Lisa Head, Micah Bryant is here. Hello. I'm glad you got to catch us live today.
Minifig Chick.
And Micah kicked off the Emscapades with Micah, Minifig Chick, Minifig Nick, Monica Berry, and Moto, and Mr. Ellie Daniel 1.
And
Miss Loberta. We've got it all. And speaking of seeing people in person, I saw Mr. Ellie Daniel 1 yesterday.
Oh, right on.
She came by and visited me, which was awesome.
Right
and
on.
we have a little bit of something to show from her. We got Rob Zaccardi and the Zaccardis, ahoy hoy. We've got Sam Harmon is here. Spot the Magic Ninja. Wilfred is here. Bonsoir, Wilfred. Wyatt Builds and Zach Martinez. And of course, Kim Zarachino, wherever you may be.
And so Wilfred and Chris Chalice and Hooded One are all also in Europe, coming all the way from across the ocean. We wish you
Hello, Isaac.
Wonderful day.
So we are, Isaac Wilder is also here. We've just got like a full house today. So there you go. A tricky lugger found you at Target today. Ah, Moto. Oh, it's Batman quotes from the film. I haven't seen the new one yet. Oh, it's Mika.
Yeah, the new one is like Vampire Batman, right? Isn't he Young Vampire Batman?
It's Vampire Harry Potter Batman, yes. So, what am I saying? Oh, it's Mika Bryant. Okay, sorry about that. Now I know. I've always, in my head canon, I always read it as that, but good to know. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so I was wondering if did we get a read on Atorn?
I don't think so. It's
no.
not that hard to say.
Atorn.
Just need to enunciate.
I don't like to enunciate. You know that. Sorry. So apparently, yes.
You know we're on air. We're doing a show. We do. We have features. We have all kinds of plans for the day.
Oh my goodness. All right. So we've got...
I'm not sure I know the name Robin the Creature.
Yes,
Hello.
Robin has been around for a while, and Robin hangs out on Twitch sometimes.
Oh, right on. Awesome.
So yeah. Tricky Bricks, question for you guys: would you ever do a gaming stream on the YouTube channel? Probably not. Oh, I know Atorn is your husband, Monica. We just didn't know how to pronounce it right. Would we?
Well,
probably
it would be
not.
tough on YouTube, wouldn't it? Because of copyright and music and all that sort of thing.
Well, when people do it, probably more likely on Twitch. I definitely plan on doing some more Animal Crossing streams on Twitch coming up very soon. And now that Richard has Animal Crossing, he could play as well, and we could sort of like play together.
And it is spring in Animal Crossing, everyone. It is spring.
I know, grass has finally
green.
returned, the snow is gone, and, you know, my island looks so much better. Because I completely did over my island in winter in hopes of spring coming. like just because I knew it would look better in spring than in winter, and it totally does. But that's another story for another day.
Speaking of spring and things greening up, I cannot wait, and we have a lot of building left before we get there, but I cannot wait until we start doing surface decorations on the ground on our Greek mythology piece.
Yes.
Greco-Roman mythology
Hello,
piece.
Ms. Smarty Bricks. How's it going?
Structure is fun, and I really enjoy it, but I'm ready for all the structure to be covered up and start, landscaping and decorating.
Oh my goodness. Larissa says that the Lego store at Stone Ridge has a video boombox at 30% off.
Really? You gonna make it? Do you need to leave right now?
Well,
Sorry, everyone.
AFOL Day is coming up. Hello, Amper Up. How's it going?
Now, am I right? I haven't been super checked into this, but is it possible for Tricky Lug members to get
Yes, and they have. Yeah, they've signed up for it before. The sign up period. Was waiting for the next sign up period.
Got it.
Let me know if you go to the Lego store. I need more video. Indeed.
Frankenstein.
All right.
Yeah,
What's that?
Hooded One, you're right. I'm not sure we need the boombox.
I don't need it.
We have the video figures.
I want the fairy. I want the fairy. I want those wings. Dang it.
Is that a reason to get the whole boombox?
Yes.
All right, Holly.
And I'm totally telling on you on Sunday. She's gonna make you sleep outside on the porch when we go to Portland.
No Lego for you.
Hey, Johnny Cat, how's it going? Oh my goodness. All right. So let's. You're in so much trouble.
I am in trouble. Yes.
I'm calling her right now. All right. So what's
we
what
have
else?
viewer
What else
mail.
have we got?
Flynn.
We do have viewer mail. We haven't gotten to use this. Haven't gotten to use this one in a long time, actually. So
Get ready, everyone.
Look, here we go. Viewer mail. Okay, so I mentioned yesterday I saw Mr. Ellie Daniel, who happened to be Richard's Secret Santa from the Tricky Lug Secret Santa exchange.
Which was a wonderful, wonderful Secret Santa present.
It was pretty awesome.
Chock full of fun.
And it included the Bean Boozled.
If you remember that, they weren't all super tasty.
Well, and they're not supposed. They're like
they're
purposely
supposed to be gross.
So when I spoke with her, she was like, "I'm so sorry, I didn't realize that they were like, that some of them tasted awful." And I said, "No, actually, you were entirely on point." Because that is totally something like streamers are doing, are doing at the time, which is to eat those like kind of like on a dare type of deal. And,
I didn't
see which one you were going to get.
I didn't shave off my mustache or my eyebrows, but I spun the wheel and took my chances that a Bean Boozled bean wouldn't be terrible, and they were almost all terrible.
I think you just had a bad run of luck.
I think I did. The rest of the box, I think, is all delicious flavors.
So she brought this by to apologize.
No apology necessary.
No apology necessary. I thought it was hilarious. I loved watching you eat them. It was like the best part.
Well, at least she didn't send Pocky chips.
Oh, yes. Oh, look.
Yay!
It's a bag of
wow.
legit.
I feel like we can dig into that bag with reckless abandon. Throwing caution to the wind, they will all be delicious.
As long as you eat the buttered popcorn ones.
Oh, I'm happy to. Here, Flynn, have one of these. It's white with yellow spots.
No! No. Yeah, well, thank you
love
so
Jelly
much.
Bellies.
Thank you so much for that. That's very sweet.
Thank you.
And hello, Amper Up. If I didn't say hi, I don't remember if I did or not. But so there you go. Thank you so much.
Amper Up's gonna draw some dragons.
Oh, very good. Drawing dragons.
Very curvy, I bet.
The popcorn, I love it. Right as Minifig Chick says, ooh, the buttered popcorn ones are so weird. Cup of Brick says the popcorn ones are my favorite.
Right, that's us.
See, that's us. Wait, but you don't like the buttered popcorn ones, do you?
I'm okay with it. I'm okay. It's not, it's no lime, but...
All right.
Hard-hitting commentary here on the Tricky Bricks build-in chat.
Oh, my goodness. So I don't know... if Aubrey is here right now. I was hoping she would be here for this, although I already sent her pictures of it because she's my pal. Especially when it comes to these kinds of things.
It's sort of a magical item here, I think.
It is. I've never seen this before. Sorry. I guess we should talk about. It's time for our very special feature. Thing from the Crypt. Thing from the Crypt, folks.
And thanks, Angela.
Thank you, Angela.
And Yano River Blue.
Yes, where is Angela? Because I feel like she should be here for this.
Okay.
She needs to make more, she needs to make more appearances, I think. Spicy cinnamon. Oh, juicy pear. We're getting all the flavors. Are we gonna have to do a show where we rank the flavors?
She's scratching her way across the living room floor as we speak.
Here she comes. All right,
oh my goodness.
Whoa,
that was
earthquake.
almost like a seismic event. She's here.
Almost. I think it was a seismic event. Okay, so here we go. This is today's Thing from the Crypt that I found recently at the local Bricks and Minifigs.
Treasure trove.
A treasure trove
of Lego.
Specifically a treasure trove of Belleville. All right, strap yourselves in, everyone.
I know, get ready.
It's going to be a bumpy ride. But here is, in fact, here we go. Top cam. You can see this lovely.
Look at Angela moving all by herself.
No, she's showing you. So this is Belleville, and you can see that it had. Oh, you can see that it.
She's really doing this all on her own.
Yes. So she may need a little help with this. Yeah, it's.
Look at that elf right there.
Well, it's a fairy, but
fairy.
Yes.
I guess elves don't have wings.
This is going to give you. This is if this gives you any kind of idea. So this was basically a catalog of sorts for Belleville, and you can see the back has a bunch of the different Belleville sets on it, right? So this is the
and it looks like it's populated half with Disney characters.
Well, so this is all the sets put together. Now, I didn't realize that these were meant to all go together, but you could actually combine all of these sets together into one kind of like giant sort of fairy tale land.
I love the serious prominence of witches in this. Witches and silhouettes of witches and bats and brooms.
Yes, and yes, it is a pink treasure chest, and it is in fact a trans pink treasure chest. Okay, so
oh, nicely done. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you, Angela. Here is and this is what is so remarkable about this. This is what's so remarkable about this is these illustrations. So there's this illustration in the middle, right? Hey, Cece, how's it going? Good to see you.
Here, can we get this one a little closer? Because their faces are pretty special.
Yeah, there is. Check it out. Look at that. And I gotta say,
our prince is, you know, he's a hero. He's being nice to cats.
And the king kind of looks like. The king kind of oh, and here she comes. Aubrey pops in right at the moment. Okay,
I think the king looks like King Friday the 13th.
That's where I was going, and I kept getting distracted from Mr. Rogers. Exactly, right. And there's the witch.
She's kooky. She's kooky, but she's one of our heroes too. You can tell.
Yeah. So okay, it gets better than this even. All right, check this out. Let me see if.
Oh, good. Without any help whatsoever.
Then there is here. I'm going to do this one. There is. Look at this. This is like that witch would be perfect for a La Befana mock. I know all about La Befana. You
She's
remember
awesome.
her?
I remember La Befana.
I actually got to go to Italy right after Christmas, and it was like Christmas witch land, and it was amazing.
And that's who La Befana is, right?
She is a witch, yes. So check this out.
What's going
Can
on
you hold
here?
up?
Look,
Can you hold this up? I'm gonna focus in a little bit.
right there. Giving a little bit of refreshment to the prince. Although I gotta
There we
say,
go.
this one skeleton. Oh no, it's a broom.
Yeah, okay.
That
so
one broom is a little worried.
She's a little concerned. So do you see how you see that broom with the little witch hat on it and the little face?
Yep.
Okay. Check this out. They are all through this whole illustration. There's another
Brooms.
one right there. There's the pink trans treasure chest. There's the king.
These are translucent as well, aren't they? These pink castle
Yes,
tops.
they're and glittery, by the way, as are the doors. Now, we were talking about this earlier. Will you
Yeah.
hold? Thanks. You can hold, or you did hold.
All right,
Sorry.
I am holding. There we go. Now let's come over to the side here, and you can see when I mentioned Disney characters, I think I'm seeing Snow White and Cinderella a little bit
Well,
here.
definitely. The Cinderella and you know, you have to remember too that like even at this point, the Disney versions of these characters are kind of the iconic things that people think of. All right, so yeah, check these out.
Yeah. Now that said, Bellevue. Belleville.
That's a very different place.
Belleville is, I think, highly original.
And check this out. And I guess that's supposed to... Now, the prince
Wait a minute,
is in bed.
Is he like the Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah, that's what it looks
Wait,
like.
he's awake now.
Yeah, and then I love that the horse has its head in the window for some reason. I am not sure what's going on there.
There's snacks.
But we got more fairies, and there's this really weird... Check this out.
Here, all of this up.
I love
Whoop, sorry everyone.
the rabbit hugging the fairy.
That's awesome.
It's just so amazing. But you can see that they've included elements all on oh look, and here's more of the broom, the witch brooms with the face. That witch is falling off of her broom.
But
which
she
is
doesn't
just
seem to
terrible.
mind very much.
There's another one right there. The witch broom again. It's crazy.
Well,
like, it's
and-
absolutely crazy.
Now, it wasn't Belleville, it was Fabuland that created those large accessories, right?
Well, Belleville did some as well. There were some that were about like this treasure chest, like the trans treasure chest, is larger than usual.
Now, one thing I notice, you really can see the Lego parts in here, like these translucent pink sparkly tops, all the fabric, because the Belleville characters have real fabric clothes, right?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. Please keep talking. I have to return this thing about work. I apologize.
All right. Well, let's see what's on the back here as well. Oh, I see. The back is actually the inside.
No, the
here.
back is the we looked at the back already.
all the sets.
Yes.
Oh, here. Why don't I put it on camera?
But yeah, so it's a
Well,
this
so
is
that's
a
our
really
that's
cool
our thing from the crypt, and you could create all of these scenes, including the bed had linens on it, right?
Yeah, well, we have the Princess and the Pea one that has like the extra mattresses and
See, that's why the
linens
prince
and
is
stuff.
awake. There was a pea under his mattress. He could not sleep.
Well, as long as there wasn't pee on the mattress.
And that was Thing from the Crypt, everyone. That was Thing from the Crypt. We'll be back on Sunday.
Woo!
Whoa, that was a wild ride.
Yeah.
But if you look at the kooky faces in these drawings, the faces on the Belleville characters are just that kooky.
Well, they are.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they are, for sure. So anyway, that was today's thing from the Crypt. This like really cool and very strange Belleville catalog. Like something that we don't really see. You just don't see this.
Well, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of storybooks from the late '60s that I got in the Czech Republic. You know, these beautiful printed books that had, the faces looked different. It was just a different art style than, little golden books.
Yeah, seriously. So much fun.
Oh, wait a minute.
No. Just don't.
I don't know that Belleville faces are scary, but if they were life-size, I'd be pretty scared.
I know. I can't move my arms. My arms only move like this. It's like... Oh my
They
goodness.
must have tough time tying their shoes.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Well, they can bend
some,
over.
Maybe some slip-ons.
Like this. So anyway, there you go. There's your Belleville treat for the day. Have fun. Enjoy that nightmare.
And it's actually cool that we're
Although
already
I
in
kind of love them.
kind of medieval fantasy land because we're going to go there with dragons.
We are going to go there with
And I'm
dragons.
going to make a prediction. I'm going to make a prediction that the dragons we see today are not all going to be villainous.
I expect that's true.
Right?
I expect that as a true statement. Well, but we have some Lego news before we get to that.
Really? And in the words
do.
of Emperor Up 9, cheese.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
had to put that out there.
I'm so glad you did. Okay.
Where were we headed, Flynn?
Well, we have some Lego news.
Oh.
So we have a couple of new brick sketches out. Now, I gotta say, I was surprised to see the brick sketches come back because I don't know, like, I think they're really cool, and I know that they came from a particular designer who used to do these on his Instagram before he became a Lego designer.
Yep.
And he's Chris McVeigh. He's really great. And they released some. There was like a Batman one, but it's been a really, really long time since we've seen. Like, it's been quite a while since we've seen a brick sketch.
Was there a Joker one?
There was a Joker one and a Batman one, and I really kind of thought, like, when I didn't see them coming out regularly, I sort of assumed that maybe it didn't do well, so they decided to drop the line. But no, here we are, back with brick sketches, and this time we have two. We've got an Iron Man. And we also have sorry, getting
That's
over
all right.
to where
Check
I
it
can-
out. 200 pieces. It's nice to see some more cool smaller sets too.
And then we also have
It's Little Red Riding Spider.
No, it's not. It is Miles Morales Spider-Man, who is the mixed-race Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse. I love Miles Morales. He's one of my favorite of the Spider-Mens.
And look at those curves on it are pretty cool, and it could not be bolder.
Yeah, those look like they have some dimension. I think
they do. Some of those curves, right?
Right, and it looks like red tiles, and I love the little like the hoodie strings on the at the bottom of the hood. I think is really, really clever.
I also think it's really smart to put that dark red inside the hood, so it's a more shadowed color.
Sure. Yeah. Now, is that dark red,
I
or
think
is
it
it
is.
just an actual shadow?
I think I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna put it out there, even though I don't know. I think it's dark red. It looks like it, right? Because those are aren't those red macaroni tiles that are making the curves around?
Yeah.
the
So
bottom
there's
of the
probably
hood?
the macaroni brick underneath of it, so it's probably got some nice dimension there.
It's cool. I think these will look really cool on the wall. It's nice to see, a way to get into some cool mosaic play
Right.
at a lower price point.
Yes, and a dimensional, it's so like a dimensional one rather than like the flat ones that we like the Elvis one that just came out, and the Iron Man one that came before. Now, I'm just curious, and I'd love to know from the chat, what's everybody's feelings on Iron Man at this point? I have to say that I'm a little ironed out. I'm a little Iron Man'd out. I find it interesting that he seems to be the one Marvel hero that they really just seem to like plug over and over and over and over again, more than any of the others. And I don't know that I entirely understand.
Can I give a spicy take?
Oh, spicy. It's going to get spicy, folks.
Okay, here's my spicy take. Iron Man's superpower is money. Big deal.
But
he's not as cool as Batman, whose superpower is also money. But Batman is so cool. Not only does he have style.
You're going to get canceled on the Marvel internet.
He broods really well. I don't know. How about Iron Woman? Maybe I would check in again.
Well, there's Ironheart now, who is a black girl.
Well, that's cool.
She's amazing.
I would check into that story, but I don't know. I'm not so excited about Iron Man.
Yeah, we'll see.
Aren't there's enough of those characters to go around. They're not for everybody.
There are. I'm noticing it's like dead silent in the chat. I think that you've single-handedly.
No.
It's Mika.
Mika, I'm sorry, is not feeling it.
I think you've just like alienated the entire chat.
It's like that episode of Black Mirror. Like my social standing just went into the negative numbers.
And now you're not going to be able to rent a car to go to a wedding.
But that's like all this. That's only my opinion. Right. There's all kinds of characters I like. I'm just not into that particular one. But I think the model is super cool.
Yes.
And I could see where people would want to collect a bunch of different ones and have them all on their wall at the same time.
And they do have little stands on them. I saw a picture of one from the side, and it has like a little, just like a picture you'd put on your face, because they're not that big. Like they're just, what does that look like? 2, 4, 6. It's probably 10 or 12 across, I'm going to guess. Something like that.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, they're pretty small. I could see someone having this on, on the shelf in their office. It's one of the, you could dress it up, dress it down.
Yeah.
I think they're cool, and I'm glad they brought them back.
So is this thing on? Okay, I'm not sure. Like for us, the chat has stopped, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, we were wondering if we're still going out there. I think I broke the internet. I'm pretty sure
you probably did. I think that's exactly what's going on. So, all right. Yeah, so yay Batman and nay Iron Man is what I'm saying. Oh, see, like now all of a sudden it just like
it caught up.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Wow, there's been a lot of chat here that we just didn't see.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, like our chat was frozen. So yeah, oh look, now here we go. Two-tone red pieces, you can really see the depth. Looks like dark red.
See you later,
Iron Man. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, like on our end, like the chat just stopped.
Well, Minifig Chick, I'm right there with you. I think there's a lot of cool in Marvel, but really, I'm ready for some new stories. That doesn't mean that I think anyone else should not enjoy Marvel or anyone else should not go to those movies. I'm just ready for something new.
I don't know. I am super excited for Multiverse of Madness. I'm a big Doctor Strange fan and an even bigger Wanda fan, and she's going to be there.
Okay, see, there you go. I thought it didn't have anything for me, and I am absolutely going to watch that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you broke the internet. It's true.
Doctor Strange has a lot of cool, I think. I think that Benedict Cumberbatch is really a good actor and does a great job.
He's in everything too. Like that guy he is ubiquitous. He is like everywhere all at once. It's kind of amazing. All right. Well, after that rabbit hole.
Wow, see how cool Bubs and Lava Bat is? I love Marvel and DC equally.
Well, that is a very measured approach, I have to say. Yeah, I'm excited to see the new Doctor Strange movie, and it looks like there's like a cool monster, and more Wanda, and apparently also there may be some Agatha in there.
Oh, I sure hope so.
I do too. She's my favorite. Okay. Well,
how about an Agatha brick sketch? Can you imagine?
Well, I just want an Agatha. Mini figure. Like, that would make me happy. Yes, and Wong. Wong is awesome. Uh-oh, Holly's here. She heard you disparaging her, and now she is here.
Okay, I don't think there was any disparaging. I think I emphasized the fact that Holly places some great importance on minifigures, and maybe if the figure was cool enough, Holly might buy the set just for the figure. I think that's about as spicy as I got. Would you all agree? Is that you were here?
Oh man, it's one of those days.
Well, Holly, the idea is that you might buy a boombox for a figure that came along with it.
She already has the boombox.
So it was a pretty safe thing to say.
Oh my goodness. All right.
See, Holly, me too.
What? When have you ever bought a set for a minifigure? You would never.
Okay, I don't buy sets. I say, Flynn, I need this set. I need help.
Jeez. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that boombox is really cool.
I think it is. And I think we could go and visit people who have it. And you could have action adventure play and get out your phone, do some AR fun.
All right. What are you doing, dog?
He knows what time it almost is.
Well, almost. All right. So,
well, I think we should share this challenge because there were a lot of really cool entries.
Yes.
But we may have to take a pause.
Well, not for a few minutes, but yeah. Mm-hmm. But he knows, like, he's already giving you the chin.
No chin on the leg. I'm sorry. Go play with those lavender bricks.
No, don't do that. Okay, so this week's challenge was dragons. Dragons.
I thought it was drag queens. I'm so not prepared.
I'm sorry, what?
It was dragons, rawr, protecting their treasure, flying around.
Doing stuff. Doing dragon stuff. Okay. Let's see. Where are we going? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
You know who my favorite dragon is? Smaug. That's how you have to say it. Ever since
you don't.
Ever since those Lord of the Rings movies, you got to say it Smaug. Look, we have a dragon right here with an elephant.
Minnie Victor is saying, please let's do the drag queen challenge.
Right? Right?
I don't know. I don't watch Drag Race. I assume that would be sort of a major component of a lot of people's builds. I don't know. Okay, so this first one is from Amper Up. Some parts of the Rainbow Ruins have come alive and become a sentient dragon. Here it is meeting its small friend, Penelope the elephant.
Penelope? This looks like a pretty friendly meeting. Penelope's not scared at all.
No.
She knows this is a friendly dragon.
All right. Oh, we get to see the whole thing. Oh, I love how you did the wings. That's awesome. Very, very cool, Amper Up.
What is it?
I love it.
Am I seeing hinges there? It looks like the legs are done with hinges.
Yeah, and then I like the ladder. Like the ladder pieces are really cool looking.
And the claws.
Very good. Very good.
It's a great face on that, too.
It's a friendly dragon. Very cool.
Well, Glenn Millett, I got to pipe up there and just say there's many
different people
in
the world.
Different ways.
All right. Let's see. We've got yes. So I love the choice of shaggy rug.
Oh, as a neutral background, it really sets it off.
Everything has so many ball joints. Very good. I am a big fan.
I was just imagining how I would make shag carpeting in Lego, and I think I would need a ton of macaroni bricks and sausages.
Indeed.
Okay, we need thousands. Thousands.
All right, here we go. Next up.
Yay, Lisa Head, welcome back.
Oh, this is awesome. This is from Brickanista. This is my first attempt at using Bricklink Studio to create a mosaic. I had to tweak it as the reference photo had no tail. I enjoyed using the program, and I'm pretty happy with the end result. Oh, I am told to use a voice here.
Uh-oh.
As such, I present to you for this week's Dragon Challenge, the dragon-ish creature which was introduced in the Shrek 2 movie, which is a donkey. Although some people call it a dronkagon. So it just goes to show you that love is love, and dragons and donkeys can create adorable creatures.
It's so cute.
I know, it's really cute. And I think that there's a yes, a reference photo from the movie. Yeah. It's really great. I love it.
The face is great. And I think the use of round plates rather than square ones really adds cool texture to it.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I don't know if they're tiles or studs. And then, you know, because you can use them both intermittently, but really good.
Great.
Woo, drunky! All right. All right, this one is from Brickaroo Bonsai. I designed this dragon coaster a while ago, but I figured I'd share it anyway. It was inspired by the Dragon Dance set that came out in 2019.
I want to ride the dragon coaster.
I know, that looks awesome.
I hope it shoots flames as you go.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Are those gold flames on the back?
It is.
Really nice, and a unicorn horn. That'd be pretty fun.
That is awesome. I do love it. That would be a good ride. I know they have I've seen some dragon themed roller coasters, but never one that actually looked like a dragon, which is great. So cool. All right.
Wow, and those are
okay.
I don't know if that's from the original set or not, but those Unikitty tails on the for the kind of tendrils on the nose
that's pretty cool.
really cool.
Very nice. Nice. All right. Next up, we've got Darren Siegfried. Oh no, our fearless band of adventurers has stumbled on a random encounter with a green dragon. Will our dynamic band of adventurers overcome this great encounter? Question mark?
I think so. I think I see a wizard, I see a barbarian, there's a bard, maybe a fighter and a mage. I'm not sure who she is.
Yeah, it looks like a very good. And I love the music notes coming from the bard.
Yeah,
that's really very clever. And yeah, it looks like your classic Party of Five D&D group. I love it.
+1.
Protect the wizard, exactly. Stand all the way back.
I know. What's the wizard doing right out there front? Aren't they supposed to be at the? My spells cast 200 feet. I will be 200. I'll be 190 feet away.
195 feet away.
This is really cool.
Wizard needs food badly. Do you remember that?
I remember the quote, but I can't remember where from.
It was from the arcade game where 4 people could play all at once, and you played the different D&D characters, and they always said that when you'd hear this, "Doot-doot, wizard needs food badly," and of course it was always the wizard who needed it.
You gotta pull out your Limbus way bread.
Yes, Gauntlet, exactly, Darren Siegfried. Yeah, Gauntlet. It was amazing. And they also had an X-Men game that you could also play with multiple players.
No points, no nerd points for Limbus Waybread?
I don't know that I know what that is.
That's what you eat on the way to your adventure in Tolkien books.
Okay, there you go.
Probably not very tasty. This is really cool, and I would love to be minifigure size and right there just checking this out.
Welcome, Sam. Welcome. All right.
Wow, the shaping, I love the sort of abstraction of the shaping on the dragon legs.
Yeah.
Especially those wedge plates are cool.
Oh, and those little spikes on the back are great as well. All right.
Yay, adventure.
This is awesome.
Whoa.
So this is from This is from FabbyFan MKE, I think. Sorry, I'm gonna double check here that I've got the right thing going on.
Well, I think so. From the description, are there more than one photo for this?
No, I just wanted to make sure that there's not more than one photo for the last one because I don't want to accidentally like.
I think I understand.
No, this is yeah.
This makes sense with the description.
Yes. So it says the villagers don't understand their volcano. This is what
I
it
do.
says.
I can see exactly what's going on.
Oh, I love it. It's so cute. What a cute little micro dino.
A dragon-powered...
Or dragon, I mean.
Dragon-powered volcano.
I know, but it's so... I love the little... Like, what a clever
little,
use of
like,
parts.
legs.
And the batarang as the wings. It's just so cute.
Yay!
And the whole micro village is fantastic. Wow. Super, super impressed. This is incredible.
What is that?
What's that?
Well, I can't decide whether I'm seeing actual chess pieces. There must be Lego chess pieces, right? Because I'm
I don't know.
seeing like a
I see little
queen
chess
and
pieces.
2 rooks. I think those are Lego chess pieces. Help us out here. Those look right like rooks.
Wow, and I love the wall, and this is just a really, really just perfect little micro build. Just so much fun.
That's so cool.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah, it's so dimensional, and it's good that you included the several different views too. It's so much more 3D in this view.
Yeah, yeah.
Seems like a friendly dragon.
Well, friends, it is time. It is time for the pause that refreshes. Oh, here he comes.
Someone picked up on the word time.
It's whoa. It's Logan Cookie Time.
Wow, someone is very excited.
He always is.
He only wants to be on camera.
He only wants to eat.
It's not about the cookies. He says hi.
Whoa.
Okay, let's take one of these little ones. Can you catch?
Oh, he always catches. He's good at that
Well,
game.
sometimes I do bad throws. My hand has been slimed. Good boy. Yay, good boy, Logan.
And nobody's drooling on the build surface today. Isn't that good? That's right, everybody. It has been Logan Cookie Time. All right, so I'm being informed by the chat that there is a company called Brick Mini Parts. Brick Mini. And that's where those chess pieces came from. Yes, so third party, but really,
they look
really
great.
Super cool. All right. Excuse me. All right, back to slides. So good, and you know what? I gotta back up to just see that awesome dragon again.
That's
I want to
really...
see the dragon separate from the rest of the build. Like I just want to, because it's just so cute.
I gotta wonder. I'm almost thinking the batarang might have been a seed part. You know, like I feel like this build maybe started with the dragon because that little figure is so cool and would determine the size of everything else.
Yeah. Oh, Brick Mini also makes 1x1 meeples.
Oh, really?
Oh, dear. Here we go. All right. Next up, we have got Gorgonzola. I built this little micro dragon, and I like how it turned out, so I gave it a few buddies and then made them a fancy litter box.
Wow, NPU. Nice parts usage on this one.
Yeah, it's there's some really fun little parts in there. I love the like the hinges. The hinge with the bar.
Oh, to make the mouth?
Yeah.
Yep, and the flippers, the diving flippers for the wings are really cool. Wow, the shaping on this is great for being so small.
Fantastic.
And I like that silhouette view too. The silhouette view with the fire coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Oh, and there's several. Yeah, like they mentioned. That's so cool. The yellow and orange one and the red, and I love the black one, of course. That's so good.
It's a dragon party.
Hey, Brickworm, how's it going? Yeah, these are fantastic.
I think micro pieces can take as long as much bigger pieces.
Oh,
you know, because
yes,
that one piece out of place.
Easily.
Oh, yeah.
The litter box is hilarious. Very, very cute. Oh my goodness, I love it.
And then 10 minutes later, there were little 1x1 round tiles, like, scattered in a little path outside of the litter box.
There has to be a few, like, on the side. Yeah. Yeah, and the wing piece as a flame is very clever as well. I love it. Right.
Nicely done. And that litter box really finishes it off. Whoa!
This is from a Hooded One. It's a dragon. It's a dinosaur. It's a flying T-Rex, and you better start running. Oh my good. Because I could not have made this build without the free build instructions on Rebrickable for the toy T-Rex designed by @LegoFolk. Very nice.
It is not easy being a chicken in stories. They have a tough time of it.
And they're always getting chased, or the sky's falling on them, or
they're crossing the road for no apparent reason.
You know? Really, really fun.
Yay!
Yay! That looks great. Oh, yeah,
It's
a great little build.
Here's the power of the shallow depth of field.
Exactly. Yeah, it's got great story, great action. Really, I mean, like, that photo is fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, you know exactly what's going on. Really, really fun.
Look how gleeful the dragon is in the next shot.
I know. Oh, wow.
That looks great.
Those sideways built wings are so cool. Like, that's kind of like how I do my clouds. Like, that looks really,
smooth,
really cool.
Sort of pretty much studless build.
Yeah, I love the legs too in the back. Like, light up. It looks really, really cool.
I'm glad I'm not that chicken right now.
I don't want to be the chicken. Oh my goodness. All right. Awesome, Hooded One. That was excellent. Wow, this is super cool.
Well, both of these, that last photo was great with a little bit of vignetting in the corners, and this one looks like a product shot to me.
So this is from Isaac, and it's called Dracaena marginata, or Dragon Tree. I know the challenge runs for 2 weeks, but I really wanted to see what I could achieve in just a few days, and this is what came of it. Thanks to Alex Mox, Jake Sadovich, and a few other fellow builders for their advice. I love it.
Well, this is some really excellent building here.
Yeah. It seems this dragon theme has really captured imaginations.
Well, dragons are so sort of moldable, right? I think you can have something recognizable as a dragon that takes on many different shapes. I especially love the stacked sort of spears or poles on the lower end of the mouth. And I'm wondering...
Hey, Jesse's Brick Galaxy.
How are those being held together by a whip?
What's that?
Because that oar...
Yeah,
it looks
on
like...
the
side and the two on the bottom, it almost seems like they're wrapped around with a rubber band.
Or a rubber band or a clip. It's so cool, though. I love it.
That's great.
That's like art, like an art piece. I mean, they're all art pieces, but it's really cool. Monica says rubber band.
Yeah, this one has great
Isaac says it's a rubber band. There you go. Wow, it's so fascinating. I really it's one of those ones where you can just keep staring at it and keep seeing other things. And I absolutely love the green leaf mane, for lack of a better word. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
And the delicate little it's almost like tripod legs. You've got the trans piece in the front, and then the two in the back that support it are like those whiskers that come down on a dragon. I'm sure they have a name, but it's just so delicate. It reminds me of like a bonsai tree version of a dragon.
Right. Wow. Just lovely. Just lovely.
The imagination in that to like think of being able to do that with Lego parts.
Right.
And how to circumvent system attachments too.
Exactly. Okay, so this next one is from Judy MT. When the travel agent suggested that a dragon tour would be an unforgettable experience, I had no idea we'd be taking the tour on the back of an actual dragon.
What did we get into?
Well, I love the font. You know, I love anything. This Dragon Tour flying daily. Year round. You know what? We really need to get some of those letter tiles. Like, we don't have any of those. I really need those. Those look so good. And again, like a really clever and funny concept.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
And are those pterodactyl wings? I don't recognize that wing part.
They look like pterodactyl wings from the Jurassic World sets. Mm.
It's cool. It's so fun.
Let me see. Hang on one second.
And I tell you, the snow background doesn't hurt either.
No. And I know there's a couple of other ones. I love that it says dragons. I love that it says dragon on the top of the building. That's so good. And let's see. Oh, and I love that tail too, with all those little. I love the little, like the bladey looking things here. So good.
Hey, Bladey.
We've got the new Moon Knight. Oh, very cool. So good. Really fun. And I love the fin on the eye. It's just a really fun build, period.
Those fins are great reptile parts.
Yep. Awesome, Judy. Oh my goodness. This is a whole thing
altogether.
Yeah, so this is from This is from Kat Harmon. In meditation prior to a light lunch of maidens and sheep. Kat says, I hope to say hello to you all at Bricks Cascade, my first Lego convention. Awesome! That is awesome, Kat. Well, we can't wait to see you too. And we will be letting people know when we'll be doing our Tricky Lug meetup at Bricks Cascade, which is coming up very soon. Mm-hmm. And I bet you will probably discuss that at tomorrow's Tricky Lug meeting. By the way, there's a Tricky Lug meeting.
There is.
So let's go. So this is from Catherine.
Well, the structure of the wings reminds me of the way Moto builds. You know, these really, really fine detail post and
Technic-y
it looks like
type
Technic.
deals.
Yeah, it's so light and airy.
Oh, Tricky Lug meetup at Bricks Cascade Saturday at 11:30 a.m.
We're there for that.
Not p.m. Yeah, so super excited about that. We'll take some pictures, get to meet everybody. Oh, so excited for that. I can't even tell you.
Well, the purple is great, and it's tough to have those specialty parts in purple.
And Moto says it's kind of like I built. There you go.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, Dawn's gonna be there too. Woo!
It's gonna be so fun.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a great meetup. Very, very excited for that. All right.
Yay for other views.
I love it. You know, I want to pull this. I'm going to enlarge this a little bit because I want to see some more of the details. Those wings are just, and what a clever way to do it. I just think that's such a really, really cool.
And then adding in the yellow flowers, sort of 4-leaf flowers to cover the hole in the Technic piece. That must be a pin to stud in those holes.
Robin the Creature says, love the sitting pose. I know. I love it. It's got its leg crossed. Like, it's hanging out. Just, in meditation prior to a light lunch of maidens and sheep. I love it. It's so good. Of course,
I love that it's so colorful. Mm-hmm. And are those... I'm remembering they're not shock absorber pieces. What is that? What is that piece at the ends of the wings?
I don't immediately recognize it.
It's a technical piece that
really cool.
I think is perfect for this.
Wow, this is. I mean, we always have really great builds, but we haven't done a challenge in a while where people have really gone like outside the box. I hate using that term, but outside the box to really like
Outside the
create
brick.
these very, very interesting and unusual models that you don't see very often.
It's like people
really
were.
great.
I'm not trying to make a pun here, but just what comes to mind is people let their imagination fly with this one, right? It's like free creativity.
All right.
And now for something completely different.
This is from Ken. I got a hold of the new Creator 3-in-1 Super Robot. The main build is awesome, but one of the alternates is a dragon, and I thought it was lacking a bit, so I reworked the wings. Not super creative on my part, but I enjoyed building it up in studio and redoing the instructions. I was going to submit it on Rebrickable as an alternate build, but they don't have the inventory for the set yet. It is a brand new set, just came out on March 1st.
And kit bashing, don't minimize what you did. Kit bashing there's a lot of people that build that way.
It's true.
And it takes some vision to redo things that were already designed by really talented Lego designers, into new and different things.
And you know what I see on the wings there?
What's that?
Coral! Definitely coral.
I think I do.
Yeah, or I mean, maybe those are red, but they sure look like coral to me.
And there's those dots pieces again. Those quarter round dots pieces are everywhere.
Yep, I love them on the feet, and yeah, it's just what a fun little build. Oh, it looks even cooler from this side. Oh, it's great. Yeah, those wings are pretty great. I love how you reworked those. Nice.
And those sort of I don't know what to call them other than striated cheese wedges. The cheese wedges
with
grill
the grills
sort of
in them.
thing.
Yep.
Are such a great detail piece.
Grill slope, if you will. All right.
I got nothing.
Very good. All right. Mika says it has a Transformers vibe. It does, actually.
Yeah, it made me think of BX Bricks.
Yes, well, and that super robot model totally looks like a Transformer. Like it's clearly what it was inspired by. So very cool.
And Logan definitely has that expression sometimes when we're building rather than playing tug.
Although he's yeah. Woo! All right. Next up.
Oh, I like that tray you're building in.
Yeah, that is cool with like the little groove in the front. Nice.
Oh, this is fun.
So this is from, take a guess, Lana Zaccardi.
Thank you.
Dragon party boat with plenty of soda and candy for the babies.
And babies.
I love that dragon head too. That came from a really cool Ninjago set with this like multi-headed, so many cool dragon head designs on there.
Super
I love
colorful.
Yeah, colorful. I love the little boat on the side. I love like the picket fence like back is really good. It's super fun, and the angled little angled plates and stuff. It's really fun. Oh, and I'm glad. See, each baby has its own little seat.
Am I really seeing a Lego Snickers bar?
I think
I'm seeing like Lego candy.
Yeah, I know that there's a couple of third-party places that do like little, fake products on tiles and stuff like that. Very cool.
Makes me think of that Annie Lennox song, Babies Are Doing It For Themselves.
Is there any more coffee?
I love this piece. No, there's not ever anywhere. I think I've had plenty.
Rob says, yes, Lego Snickers called Brickers. Some custom candy. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I'll wait for Richard to get back before we move on. I said that as I was pressing the button. What can I say? Okay. I'm just stretching for time.
How's that going for you?
Oh, great. Fantastic. Milk studs. There's like milk studs instead of milk duds. Very good. And I think the crunchy is called clutch. Clutchy. I'm not sure because I can't see the end of it. But yeah, and I love the pattern on the wings is really cute. Again, with the with those quarter round dots tiles. That's got to be one of the best pieces to come out in a number of years. Is that quarter round tile? It's so good. All right. Oh wow! Very cool. So this is from Lego Don. Liz is reading her storybook to her dragon doll as the battle plays out in her imagination. I've been waiting for the perfect opportunity to use this dragon and trolls in a build. I admit that I was quite jealous of the red dragon. Oh, that you showed a couple of weeks ago. I probably won't be able to attend the live show, but if anyone asks about the background, it is fabric clipped to cardboard for the sky and draped over packing bubbles to make the forest. That's so really clever. Good. Yeah, I really and let's see. I'm gonna try and I think there's a couple of different shots of this.
I'm just wondering what the structures are that are supporting that gold piece in the back.
It looks like the pieces. It looks like those gears that we made of.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It's those things that we used for the castle tops in Snake Queen. They have those little spikes that come out, fit together, and they are actually gears, and they're just stacked on top of each other.
Nice. Now I'm gonna have to make something with those.
Really cool. And all those skeleton horses. We are big fans of the skeleton horses. Mm-hmm. Oh, and look, it's those trolls that we have. The big fig trolls. Wow, that's so cool. Wow. And then there's Liz with the baby dragon. And I love that she's in that like coral and lavender area that like sets her apart from the rest of the story.
Yeah, it's like so picture in picture.
Yeah. So cool. Yay, Liz. Hi, Albert. How's it going? And also, it looked like we got somebody said that they were catching Brickolata, catching alive. Awesome. So glad. Welcome.
Well, this is a great use of fabric in the background to really set the stage.
Yeah, that's really cool. Let's see. I'm sure we've got some other shots of
it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, I haven't seen that particular dragon before.
Neither have I.
With the head armor on it. Wow, that is really cool. Those trolls are really rare and expensive, are they? Because we have several of them.
We have one green and two dark tan.
Wow, that's really cool. I didn't know that they were. That rare. I know they came out in a special series of castle that were. It was like dwarves versus trolls. Because we have some of the dwarves and the trolls. We just had, and you had great success in our treasure hunt for non-IP big figs. Yeah. They are.
You'd care to expand on that?
Oh, well, okay. So we were trying to find a big fig to use as Hephaestus in our build. I thought we talked about this, but had a really hard time.
The blacksmith of the gods, right?
Right. Had a really hard time coming up with a big fig that wasn't IP. And we ended up
they're all from movies.
They're all from movies or whatever, but we did end up finding a Chima one.
Yep.
Which was really cool. Well, I love this little close up of Liz with the dragon and her in the chair
and her basket of flowers, just because it makes it prettier.
Exactly.
She brought that for that.
I love the little book stand.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Very cool. All right.
All in Friends colors. It really stands out.
Oh, wow. All right. This is from Mika. Mika says, I decided to create a scene for an old Ninjago dragon I bought. The first that started my now large collection of dragons. So I can't take credit for the dragon's design. I used a very cheap off-brand, light and unused wooden photo frame as a base.
Cool.
Everything else is purely Lego. Looking forward to seeing everybody else's builds, particularly this week. That's awesome.
Well, this is one of the more fierce constructions we've seen, right? Like, it looks like serious. Like, this is not a wallflower dragon here.
No, I love the whole, and I love like the lava pit, and like it just looks really, really cool. It's really beautiful.
I think the arched pose, it's like, what's it gonna do? Like, dive into the lava?
I know. Oh, now lit up. Hi, welcome to Euphoria. How's it going? That is pretty cool. Now, I was wondering, I thought it looked very glowy, but I wasn't sure if it was actually lit or not. And yes, in fact, it is.
Nicely done.
Wow.
Lots of slope rock work there, too.
The shining knight hasn't risen to the task, so the attendant is getting to the job, says Mika. Oh, it's protecting its eggs.
Wow. Yay, narrative.
Yeah, really great.
Well, no wonder the dragon's so fierce.
Yeah, and I love the wooden frame idea is really clever.
Mixed media.
Yeah, it's and wow, how lucky that it seems to fit perfectly. Like the model seems
almost
to fit
like it was planned that way.
well, just because it was planned doesn't necessarily mean the measurements of the frame would fit an actual Lego plate, but it looks like it's all right there.
The rest of the world isn't always in system.
Should be. That is...
Oh!
Wow. So cool.
Wow, I see a lot more details of flames in this shot.
Yeah. For sure.
And yay for lighting.
All right. Next up. Whoa, this is from Monica. This was my work in progress before it got crunched. Then I got crunched.
No.
I hurt my hip. Oh no, Monica, feel better.
Oh, yikes.
And I wasn't able to go back and fix it, so I submit the partial build as it was.
Well, it's featuring coral.
I do see some coral in there. For sure.
And some seriously expressive eyeball there.
Yeah, I would love to see, I mean, Monica, if you ever get to the point where you want to put this back together, I would love to see the further detail. I mean, because that looks really cool.
Yeah, the curves are cool. It seems really expressive. I'd love to see the rest of it.
Yeah, me too. Whoa.
Wowzy.
Whoa. That is really cool. I love those purple
parts
pieces.
Usage.
All right, so this is from Ms. Lobrichta. Art and Grace, it's called. Sir Arthur of Shroyer and his trusty steed Gracie have taken to the sky to survey the landscape below to ensure the safety of the inhabitants of the county of Jeanette. Gracie has always been by Sir Arthur's side and will be with him until the day he dies. Aw. A spin on the one hanging brick challenge from Lego Masters Season 2.
Oh,
yes, those are hot air balloon panels for wings. Very cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. I think the angles of them are beautiful. One of my favorite things in this, in addition to the dragon wings, is the curvy river around the micro town. You know,
yes,
with the little grill across for bridges.
Yeah, I really do like it. And I love the thing that's hanging, like the arm that's hanging the dragon.
Yep.
And the way that it's been covered with those cloud tiles is fantastic.
It seems like it might have been perilous getting that to work out before it was all stable.
Oh, I'm glad we get to see it on its own.
Truly innovative dragon. Those pointy claws, the tail is really cool.
Yeah.
And a hinge for the eyes, too, for those red eyes.
Yeah, the red eyes are great. And I love the little people. I love the little, whoever the guy is. That's Sir Arthur, I suppose. Yeah, excellent clouds.
Wow, nice montage.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Fantastic.
Yeah, and the use of the natural background behind the micro town really sort of extends it and is a nice contrast.
Yep.
Those pyramids are a great piece too.
So good.
Oh.
Wow, it's a sad dragon. So this is Snow Dragon. This is from Owen. Snow Dragon, he's sad because he broke through the wall. I don't know why I think that's so funny. It's so good.
Well, the dragon face is so funny.
It is. It's really good. I know, in a soot sprite blanket. I love it. Oh, that's so good. Do you recognize the soot sprites?
Gotta say no.
My Neighbor Totoro.
Oh.
Too good.
That's on my must-see list. I've never yet seen My Neighbor
Wait,
Totoro.
what?
I haven't seen it. I haven't. I know.
Okay, well, we will remedy that.
That's an opportunity.
We will remedy that very soon. That is definitely something that needs to happen. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
lights.
the sun is setting right. Or
Setting. Yeah, the sun is coming up, actually, because it
right
is
on
morning.
the other side. Well, I meant it's like sitting right outside our window right now.
Yes. Okay. I love the. It's just too fun. The little sad eyes are pretty hilarious.
And I really like the angle of the head too. You know, it could be just perfectly perpendicular to the ground, but that angle, there must be hinges involved there. I think does a great job.
Oh, cool. I love that. There's like that distance in the background. Like, right, it like creates a distance when you're taking the photo from the other side.
So the background is out of focus.
Yeah. It's like kind of climbing over the wall. Oh no, I've broken the wall.
What is this fellow doing off to the side? Like, I think someone just broke through that wall.
Well, of course, it makes me think of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But I love that he's, sad about it. Bye, Moto. We'll see you later. Oh my goodness. Cool. Oh, and then there's the dragon on its own. I love it. Really cool. All right. Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and it's a Belleville figure. Yes. Rob Zaccardi. This is from Rob Zaccardi, and he says, and we have another all-white dragon. That's pretty cool. This is Rob Zaccardi. Rob Zaccardi says, my thought was to approach this as a Franklin Mint style of a statue to be a display item. I love it. I love it.
Franklin Mint, you are number 40,526. This is a limited edition figurine. Very limited edition.
Oh, Brickworm says it was from Spirited Away. I thought the little soot sprites were from My Neighbor Totoro. I thought they were. I don't know.
Maybe we both need to review those movies.
Yeah, full circle with the Belleville fig. Exactly. So good. It's beautiful, Rob. I love the dragon. I love the wings. The claws are fantastic.
And the dragon's not even trying to fight. The dragon's just like, you know what? I'm having an afternoon here.
Yes. Well, just and I love the shape of the whole thing. Like, it's just
super asymmetrical.
Spot
I love
on.
that it's not a squared off base.
Yep, and I do. I love the lava flow down the front, and wow, really, really great. Nice.
Dainty. And tendu and plie.
This is from Samish, and Samish says, with a tutu on, Georgie felt invincible.
A tutu will do that for you. Wow, look at the construction on those legs. This whole figure, this is a pretty big figure.
It is. It's big, and it also, that's a lot of... Oh, and is that those, drill bit pieces?
Yeah, that's what lets me know how big this is.
Wow.
Well, and it's standing on its own.
wow, this is just fantastic. Yeah, and the stand and like having the arm up, like that's not easy to pull off.
And the modeling on the torso.
Wow, really cool.
Brick-built wings. I love this photo.
Yeah, that is really fun. The face is so expressive. It's really fantastic.
This is the portrait you hang on the wall.
Right?
And the are they headlight bricks or no? It looks like lime green snot bricks for the nose.
Yep. Wow, so good. The pose is just
super
just
creative.
stunning.
The contrast of the wood underneath the feet, I think, is really great. I wonder how many times did this fall over before perfectly balancing. It looks great.
Oh, look at that face. Oh, and
Croissant horns.
Croissant horns, and then it's got the spider eyes, like the creepy spider eyes. So good.
Well, I think the modeling on the chest piece is really great.
Really, really cool. Oh, so Sam is saying without the tail, it wouldn't stay up. Oh, interesting. So you created basically a counterbalance.
That makes sense because the snout is so forward of the feet.
Good. So good. So
ballet
good.
is hard, especially for dragons.
I've heard that. Very cool. Now I'm interested in what the connection point is there at the elbow. Because I see the tile, but then I'm not quite sure like what is attaching the other things on.
I'm not sure whether that's a hinge. I mean, it's strong enough. It seems to me like it would be one of those click hinges, but then I'm not sure about masking it with the green. That looks like a strong hinge to me.
Very cool. Awesome. Okay, so this next one is from Spot the Magic Ninja. This was whoops. Spot the Magic Ninja lives by the sea. One of my favorite things is when someone sings my name to the tune of Puff the Magic Dragon.
All right.
There you go. Or accidentally calls me Spot the Magic Dragon. It was only a matter of time before I built this folk icon. So this is
based on a song by Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Yes, and this is the drawing is from Pete's Dragon, a Disney movie.
That would be Pete.
And if you've seen the Main Street Electrical Parade, they have a fantastic Pete's Dragon float.
Huge.
It's just like massive.
I don't remember Pete wearing tattered clothes.
Yeah, he was poor. He was poor and more tattered, like, you know, that's in movies, poor people wear tattered clothes.
Well, I guess if you're going to wear tattered clothes, it's better to be Pete than Oliver.
Indeed. Oh,
Yay.
Wow.
Yay.
Wow.
Yay, brick-built modeling is hard.
That is tough. That is tough. And I just noticed that it's like studs up built from the stomach, right?
Yeah.
Like built
all sort of sideways, and then the arms are backwards built. There's a lot going on here. The legs are a different. The back legs are a different direction.
Yep. And I just realized that the hands are the three-leaf, the little three-leaf part.
Yep.
So cool.
And I love its big tummy.
Yeah, he's this is just great, and the little wings that combine the pink leaves with a little pink corner wedge is just really, really stunning.
You know, I hope you plan to keep this piece together and show it around. I think it's really just outstanding figure work.
Absolutely. That is like like a that's like a blind spot in my building is
this kind of sculpture
figure building. It's just not what I do well.
You know, a great parts usage here is that piece in the major arch of the tail.
Yeah,
like that's a pretty rigid piece that they're using to create curves.
Yep, that's that yeah, it looks like a bridge.
Like a bridge.
Yeah, really, really fantastic.
I gotta step aside for a moment, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, Spot, this is really great. And Spot says it will definitely be staying together. Wow. And I love Pete's Dragon. So good. Really, really cool. Well, that wraps up an incredible slideshow. I gotta say, like, I am completely blown away by the creativity and the build styles and how this particular theme captured everybody's imaginations. Like, I'm just completely blown away by it. Just such a fantastic job. Really great things. Brick Jedi, where did you send your model? Do tell me, Brick Jedi, because I'm not quite sure where you sent it. I didn't see it in the things. Did you send it to the email? Oh, you emailed it. Okay, give me 1 second and I will see if I can't find it in the email, because we like to try to show everybody's stuff. So give me just a second, and that would be okay, sorry, we had one sent in via email that I somehow missed, so I'm trying to find it here. Let's see. But you know what we can do while we're talking about that?
It looks like the sun is setting right in our living room.
I know. I can't. I keep trying to turn the things down, and it's not happening. Oh, okay.
You know who else made really cool dragons? And I think people barely ever got to see them. On LEGO Masters Season 1, Crystal and Amy made this planet with dragons on the outside of it. I think it was a planet with really cool, colorful dragons. And you probably didn't see it much in the episode, but I thought they were really cool and innovative. They worked really hard on them.
Of course, now everything is getting in my way.
Is logged out.
Yeah, everything is getting in my way right now. I am not here for it. Let's see. Here we go.
Brickworm has several old dragon builds. Oh, cool. We would love to see them on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Why? Sorry, everybody. I'm doing my best here.
We really want to share this piece, but
best.
Getting into email is sometimes tough.
Yeah.
Well, in other news, I've made progress in the lighting of our piece that doesn't exist yet for the Lego house. I'm trying to do lighting design on parts of the build.
It semi-exists.
Well, the whole piece exists conceptually, and we have a lot of the inner structure, but I'm lighting things that aren't actually finished yet because I need to run wires through the piece, and I'm trying to make ways to hide all the wires and light fixtures, and so we're gonna build in places to mask the fixtures from the front, but it's a real cat and mouse game because we're having to change the build based on where the lights are gonna go. We'll see what's happening first. How's that going over there, Flynn?
Not awesome. I'm having a difficult time finding it. So give me I'm doing my best, I promise. There's a lot of weird, like, spammy emails in here.
Oh my goodness, you're so popular.
Not really.
Oh, great! Brickanista is bringing her dragon build to Bricks Cascade. I look forward to seeing it there. We are going to have so much fun at Bricks Cascade, and we just keep finding out more and more members of Tricky Lug are going to be there. And we get to hang out with Boone and Mark and Perry
and Holly and Blair and all of our fun friends from and the Ritzmans.
And I'm not sure, but I think maybe Jake Sadovich will be there. I know he was working on multiple pieces right now.
All right, Brick Jetta, I'm really sorry. I'm not finding it in the email right now. I'm going to have to do a more exhaustive search. And then once I find it, I can try and bring it.
Why don't we show it on Sunday?
Yeah, we'll show it
We
on
can do
Sunday.
that.
So sorry about that.
We
Rick
tried
Jedi.
really hard.
I tried. I promise I tried.
Oh, in the Brickanista will be in the Pirate Castle area.
Oh, very cool. And of course, we have our whatchamacallit? We
Next
have our
challenge?
collaborative build that we're going to
yes.
be doing, the Friends Apartments, that you can find out all about, especially when you come to the Tricky Lug meeting tomorrow.
And you know who else is doing Friends Apartments along with us at Bricks Cascade?
The Women's Brick Initiative.
Yay.
So it's going to be quite a fun little thing. I am so sorry, Brick Jedi. I feel terrible. But I will hunt it down.
We'll show it on Sunday.
And we'll show it on Sunday. So, absolutely.
And if we can't find it, we'll reach out to you and you could send it again.
All right, well, time for the new challenge, everybody.
What could it be, Flynn?
Well, it's funny. It's kind of an offshoot of today's challenge, and
I feel like we're staying in a fantasy vein.
this may give you a clue.
And no, you are not required to use Belleville.
Although you should. Just kidding. The next theme for the challenge is fairy tales. Fairy tales is the challenge of the
Yep.
new challenge.
And remember, fairy tales are told the world over from many, many different cultures.
Yeah, so I know we've done myths in the past, but this is specifically fairy tales.
Right, so we're going to say stories for children, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And they don't necessarily have a moral, like fables usually have a moral, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, they were moralistic, certainly. Like that one, my very favorite one, which was the little girl who trod on a loaf. Oh my goodness, I might have to do that one.
Oh my goodness.
It's so weird, y'all. It is so weird. It's so weird. It's like this little girl who is poor, and then she goes to live with a rich family because her poor family can't afford her anymore. And then she gets really snotty because she gets rich.
Yeah.
And so her rich, like, adoptive parents are like, hey, you know, your family's really struggling and we have some money. Why don't you bring this basket of food to them? Mm-hmm. And you got to go through the woods because, of course, you always had to go through the woods to get anywhere.
Didn't she know she was in a fairy tale and she should behave?
Right? And so, okay, so she goes and she's got like this fancy outfit on with like fancy shoes, and she's going through the woods, and she comes to a giant mud puddle. And then she oh, and also I forgot to mention, she was a horrible little like monstrous girl who liked to pull the wings off of flies, was one of the things that she liked to do.
She's gonna get it.
So she gets to the mud puddle and she doesn't want to mess up her shoes.
Mm-hmm. So what does she do?
She didn't want to mess up her shoes. So she takes the loaf of bread out of the basket of food that she's supposed to be taking her family and throws it into the mud puddle to cross over. So then she steps on the bread, immediately freezes, sinks down in the mud puddle and goes to hell, and ends up in the devil's mother's kitchen, where she becomes a statue in the kitchen, and all of the flies that she pulled the wings off of like crawl all over her, and that's like her punishment, and she can't do anything because she's a frozen statue. It is the weirdest. Goodness. It is the weirdest thing ever. So anyway, there you go.
You know, one of my favorite sets of fairy tales are also horrible things happen in these fairy tales. Struffelpeter from Germany, Shock-Headed Peter.
Oh, yes.
Those stories. Oh, you better cut your hair and clip your nails, and you better not play with scissors or fire, or suck your thumb, or bad things will happen.
I love it. Robin says, why didn't she just walk around the mud puddle? I think it might have been a marsh, to be fair. Maybe it's not. Maybe it wasn't a mud puddle. It was a marsh.
Must have been a big loaf of bread. So I think there's a lot of fun to be had here.
There is a lot of fun to be had there. Well, friends, we must dash because somebody has to get back to work. I finally have a haircut appointment. Thank goodness, because looking like a hippie these days. We will see everybody on Sunday for our Sunday show.
Have you seen any hippies?
We are going to be we're going to be back on Sunday with our cast of your regulars, and we hope to see you then. So everybody, don't forget, until then. Oh, and yes, and remember, so fairy tale challenge, Bricks Cascade, and the collaboration build that we're working on for that. Tricky Lug meeting tomorrow.
Yeah, come, it's fun. Hang out.
And
you
don't
can see our faces, all of Tricky Lug who comes to the meetings.
Exactly.
Faces.
And don't forget, until next time, and by the way, everybody, incredible builds today. Just absolutely blew us away.
So creative and fun.
Until next time, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, have the lights turned down,
wash those
hands, wear that mask, get that vaccine, get that booster, and we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Happy building.